All the ghosts and goblins come out tonight to walk the streets of Olean, to be aware of the lights and to find the sweet treats. Staff and faculty can help SBU increase recycling by 25% by remembering to recycle their used coffee cups and extra papers laying around. Hello and welcome to SBU TV. I'm Katie Kaiser. If you notice that you have been using tissues a lot lately, you might be having symptoms of the flu. You may have seen people wearing these masks. This is one way to protect yourself from spreading germs and preventing the airborne Ebola virus. Flu vaccines are not the only way you can protect yourself against the flu this season. Using hand sanitizer can also help reduce the risk of contracting the virus. Bell told me a majority of the house fires here in Olean are of older homes. This house behind me was 94 years old. Bonaventure community has a new source of reading material when it comes to using the bathroom. Raymond noodles are a popular choice among college students. However, there are healthier choices that should be explored. Influenza, commonly known as the flu, affects between 5 to 20% of the American population each year, according to the Center for Disease and Control. The flu is a respiratory illness that is caused by the influenza virus. Each year, the strain of virus changes, which can cause a mild to severe illness.
With influenza, because it is more dangerous than the common cold, it can take longer and you can have serious side effects, even death from influenza.
Flu is spread in respiratory droplets. It's released by coughing and by sneezing. It usually spreads from person to person.
Symptoms of the flu start suddenly. Notable symptoms include fever, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, muscle and body aches, headache, and fatigue. If you notice that you have been using tissues a lot lately, you might be having symptoms of the flu.
If they think they have the flu and they have medical conditions, then they should be seen right away.
For more information about the flu, visit www.flu.gov. For SBU TV, I'm Katie Kaiser. 1 in 4 college-aged women are date raped or experience attempted date rape. To put that in a Bonaventure perspective, that's about every woman in the senior and junior class. Undercover Colors is a new nail polish created to detect date rape drugs. When the nails are dipped into a drink that has been laced with date rape drugs, such as Rohypnol, otherwise known as Roofies, Xanax, and GHB, the nails will change color. This new method of detection has many Bonaventure women feeling hopeful for the better protection in the near future.
Like revolutionary, because now girls know how to be extra cautious, extra safe. God forbid, some sketchy dude across the bar trying to give you a drink, you could check now.
If I entered a sort of scene where that was a potential danger, I would want to have it. I think the more information is available about these kinds of things, even if they don't end up using it, it's just better to know that it's there.
Protecting yourself from date rape will soon be as easy as painting your nails and stirring them in your drink.
You could be discreet about it. Nobody's looking. You put your finger in the glass and check, and then and you walk away and get safely away.
Just dipping a fingernail in your drink is super easy to do. I think it would be wise to invest in it. I would buy it just in case. And I think other women should buy it just in case.
For SBU TV, I'm Katie Kaiser. According to the Huffington Post, if you ate ramen noodles every day for a year, it would only cost about $143. Because these noodles are so cheap, they have become a popular meal among college students.
They're tasty, they're easy to make, you can hide them in your room and dorm all year long and they don't go bad, so it's great in that sense. The reality is there's not so much health-related benefits with it.
In a recent study, it was found that eating ramen noodles 2 or more times a week can cause cardiometabolic syndrome, which raises a person's likelihood of developing heart diseases such as diabetes and stroke.
Another thing that it has that a little too much of is the sodium content. So it does have, we looked up about 900 milligrams of sodium. When you're looking at what you should have per day, it's only 2,300 milligrams, and it doesn't have a lot of nutrient content. So we're talking about things such as the different vitamins, or we're talking about fiber or protein. There's not a lot of it. There's a little bit of proteins, but I'd rather students have vegetable protein or another meat protein that's a little bit healthier and doesn't have all those other side effects.
Ramen noodles are a popular choice among college students. However, there are healthier choices that should be explored.
I would suggest don't have it as often. Definitely go for something else. Eat more fruits and veggies when you get a chance at the Hickey. Run to one of the stores locally if you can to add some additional things that can be in your dorm or in your townhouse or your apartment. And just be thoughtful about it because of the preservatives that are in that too. If something can last through cataclysmic event, obviously is probably not something that good for you.
For SBU TV, I'm Katie Kaiser.